Okay. After filming for 30 minutes, I realized that this ring light is all up in my glasses, so I am sorry in advance. You guys are going to get dizzy watching these ring lights, but I'm not about to record it again. No. This is the part where you just get real raw, unedited. Okay? I hear a plane coming. Here it comes. Flying in. Literally. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vanessa Safel, and this is SetLife. And SetLife is all about me learning from scratch or learning as I go how to deal with these situations on a production set. In this video, I want to talk about just my background, the turning point of why I got into production, and then what happened a year ago. My background, I grew up as the little girl that loved being in front of the camera and holding the camera. If I was born at this time, I'd probably be famous. I also grew up always living in very chaotic living situations. As you guys get to know me, you'll see that my upbringing really shaped my personality as to why I do certain things, why I shapeshift, why I'm colorful, why I'm emotional. I remember being a kid, trying to put together film with my cousins. She had this big old, back in the day we used to have these camera recorders. And we would make our own little films, creating little props and all this stuff. I guess going forward into now, they were short films. I've also loved being in front of the camera, obviously. If I saw a camera, I'm going to acknowledge the camera and the camera's going to acknowledge me. I'm going to say something. The turning point, during the pandemic, I did a 14-month meditation experience where I invited melanated souls to come meditate with me, and we would practice meditating for 2 hours. I would incorporate different facets of meditation so that they can kind of experience it, but all in all, I felt like people of color needed to use a tool that could help them move forward. After the pandemic kind of sizzled down and everybody's coming back to normal, I wanted to close that portal. I knew that it wasn't going to be long term. I'll bring it back maybe. So I asked a group of people that had been coming to my meditations, hey, would you guys be interested in doing this short film with me? It's about meditating. And it worked. Wow. It took me 4 months to do it. And I literally did everything from writing out the storyboard, finding the location, figuring out the costumes, figuring out the characters, and then casting everyone and helping them go through their creative process to do this short film. The hardest part was editing. So I'm gonna put it together. You guys will see it in a better light. But I really loved the whole process of putting together my own film. And I hadn't done nothing like that since I was a kid. One of my therapy processes I like to do is tapping into my inner child and allowing her to be herself again. And I remember as a kid, that was something that I like to do. So I was like, let me do this short film. Going through the process with the ladies that were a part of the experience, it really showed me that I can go above and beyond, and it was fluid for me. Now, I don't know the lingo, I don't know the language, but that was I want to play with that some more. So as I was shooting this short film, I was also having a midlife crisis. I was ready to leave Dallas and move to Las Vegas. So the universe started making stuff happen, including my job. So at my job, I had a supervisor that was bullying me. And she wasn't just bullying me, she was bullying everybody I knew. It was she was picking us out one by one and and the sad part, she was a sister. She was cooning bad. It'd be our own people. I got suspended from my job in June of 2021 for making a cup of coffee. My ego tripped out. But once I sat down and calmed down, meditated, I realized, wow, so God just opened up a door. I had two choices. I could stay at that job, suspended for 12 months, or quit. Shout out to ADSA. Look, y'all, I've been working in TV. I told y'all I was gonna get out of there. Hey, you better get out of there. It's evil people over there. Well, I have never been scared to quit a job because I was free. I'm a free woman. And I'm a creative entrepreneur. So I just need time to be in a space of uncertainty for like my ideas to like start sparking. I have not looked back since. By August of 2021, I was on a TV set and I was right in the middle of a season. I thought I was gonna work for like a few days. It ended up being a whole 6 weeks. I got to see so much stuff, so many things. So as I share this series, I hope that it inspires you guys to live your dreams, especially if you want to come into production, because check out what's happening on the internet. TV, film, movie, all that stuff. We have Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Amazon Prime Video. We have all these different networks and movies are exploding right now. Every time we're watching these like episodes and these TV series and season 1, season 2, season 3, all that requires a production. And that's a lot of people. When you look at the credits of a movie or a TV show, it's a lot of credits. And everybody getting their money. You hear me? So here's the other thing about SetLife. You get paid pretty well. If you're not getting paid, you messing with janky people and just stop. And there's room for everybody. They need all types of personalities. They need good people on those sets. They need productive people on those sets. My transferable skills literally came from events, and it came from me being a FedEx driver. And all the skills that I learned in the world of FedEx, it like carried over smoothly into TV and film, to the point where I actually got the opportunity to drive all through the US with film equipment because I understood how to do defensive driving. What? It was like, how is this happening to me? 1 year ago today, I flew over to Atlanta and I shared with my best friend that I wanted to get into production. I knew that he was already in production. He was already doing films and TV shows and stuff like that. So he was like, we need a resume. You got something you can show on the resume? And I'm like, yeah, I actually just did a short film. He was like, put that on the resume, make it look nice, and I'll shoot it to somebody. Well, I put that on my resume along with my experience in events, and I got picked. I got picked to be on a TV reality show. And I didn't get picked to do nothing really major. I was just a PA. A PA is a production assistant. On this set that I was on, I got to see everything I needed to see. I swear. I realized that my working style, because I'm so creative and outgoing and bubbly, I actually love organized chaos. Organized chaos. Organized chaos. I love production. I should have been did this in my 20s. I should have went from being in front of the camera to going behind the camera. That would have made sense, but my ego just didn't know to do that. My goal with this series is to just share the behind the scenes experience of me working on these different shows. And I've been blessed. That's why I know it's for me, because I have literally had the opportunity to work with really cool productions, both television and live production. My next wish is a movie. I want to work movies. Oh, and I want to like direct short films. I think I could do it. I just have to have the right people around me, and I have to be able to creatively flow. Even though it's set life and I'm having a good time, there's still the bad stuff that happens on set, like ego tripping. So in the TV world, everybody feels entitled. And oh my gosh, the industry has devils. So you're literally gonna see me like praying, meditating, talk about people. I'm giving you like my experiences as a production assistant. I look forward to sharing this series. I think you guys would love it. I love being down to earth, no makeup. You're always gonna see me in my like kind of tomboyish aesthetic. I work also in live production with concerts and festivals and conferences and conventions. SetLife. So anytime I'm behind the scenes working on something like that, you guys are going to see these SetLife videos, and I hope that it inspires you. If you are interested in learning how to get in production, definitely message me as you get to know these videos. I will always leave my email in the description. That way you guys can email me and I can tell you directly. And I'm wishing that you try it as well. So stay tuned. Peace.